generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy. Them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working down for the salary. Everyday engine burning a calorie. Deep meditation man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer.
As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Lawrence the Sauce Coley. This WBO world champion cruiserweight is a hard hitter and could fight at heavyweight one day.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a British, Commonwealth, and European cruiserweight champion from London, England, a cruiserweight champion of the world, Lawrence the Sauce Coley.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy show. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. What an amazing environment, Johnny. A special night. These two gladiators going at it in the outdoors.
It's been a long...
Whoa, Johnny! Lawrence Coley caught with a thunderous shot. They've avoided catastrophe there. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Lawrence Coley rocked him. Down he goes. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Just missed with that hook. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Coley in that last round. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
And the big cat goes down. And you can see here his face basically...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. His stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That hook just can't find the target. The right hook just missed. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Alexander. On to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the... The unified heavyweight champion is down! A big headshot, and he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got in.
Heavy shot, and down goes Coley. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that range.
And they were heavy knots.
Back at it in round 4. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Missing with the left hook. That hook scores. That counter punch caught him clean. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which fighter will say no mas? Perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. Won't score with that right uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Did you see that? The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Let's talk about Alexander. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. Missing with the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Nice counter. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Incredible work rate. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Left hook just missed. The perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last. Let's start the 6th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here. So the referee says fight on. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. Got out of the way of that right hook. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Okoli in that last round. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
Oh, you've let him back into it.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe, just get...
Now you've let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be loading up.
But you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget...
Stick him on the end of that jab and then just start out.
Here we go, it's round 7. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see in this round.
What a round. What had they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Failing to score with that right hook. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. And down goes Alexander Usyk. How about that impact? Let's see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a... And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this...
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
There's a counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. This is what Okoli did not want to do. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Just misses with that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Okoli. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny? That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? And the referee's going to allow him to fight. And he scores with the counter. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Counter punch. Only catching air with that hook. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About Okoli in that last round. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
Cornerman, get your job done. Do it right.
Get your mind back on the job.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
And here comes the 10th round. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they have to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
That right hook won't score. That counter shot lands. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice counter punch. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Well done with that counter shot. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly.
Oh my God, Johnny! Usyk! Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes! How about that technique on that headshot?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Can you believe this? Alexander Usyk is on the canvas. That punch to the head looks so...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Alexander. And there's the bell for round 11. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
There's a counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Is he going to punch himself out, though? He scores with the counter. Nice counter. Lawrence Okolie. And the sauce can't take anymore. Down he goes. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band on mine and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. Niggas let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's so. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me it is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it to believe. Bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I reground. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation, all this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top strike, calm man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, I know send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place where my J's are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a nightglove slapped on. Soon put Chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again. Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flex so. I got J's on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't tech joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for take off, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
Let's talk about Nelson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good workout down.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
I'm missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't win back into the fight.
Get back out there and win the round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box it.
And what you do. Good work. Stay focused.
Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost, though.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just
there. Berries up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great
time winding down as we get set for another round.
Right? It's only one round that you've
done. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Here we go to the fourth round.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time.
They're stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. Counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? out Nelson in that last round. Talk about Nelson. Talk about Nelson in that last round.
Big deep.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might buy my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my flow, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym got her so sick. 1, 2.
Will the referee stop this fight?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
This fight will continue. Let's talk about Nelson in that.
Real generals back in the building.
True Brit.
This bout is scheduled.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moon. Joe Joyce, an Olympic medalist. The left hook scores. The face is starting to welt up from those straights. Bruno not answering back. And the True Brit goes down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that.
Well, Johnny, complete and total dominance.